Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here from Las Vegas International Raceway. It is time for the Iracing E-Series round number 2. Here in the Iracing E-Series playoffs, ready to kick off underway. The next round we got, of course, tonight you guys can see Las Vegas under the lights, and a big wreck happens on the front straightaway. But it is Las Vegas, Talladega, and the Roval. So three completely different tracks in a mile and a half. 2.5 mile into the Roval road course. That's going to be fun. I want to go ahead and just point this out to everybody. I'm not feeling the best tonight because there's some personal stuff that happened. So you guys just bear with me. Say a little prayer for me as well if you don't mind. But or for my family, that is. But we are ready to go here. 115 laps tonight. And I'm going to go over the points with you guys as soon as I find them and bring them up. We started this season back in February, so it has been a long road here in the Iracing E-Series playoffs. And coming into tonight to let you guys know who all was in the playoffs: Kyle Smalley, Marcus Adams, Zach Bowerman, James Lowe, Greg McConey, Mike Lanty, David Eamon, Patrick Green, J.R. Houston, Ryan Worley. That is your 12 drivers that are in. We eliminated 4 last week. Cody Smith, Chris Worrell, Jason Papp, Casey Heschel. Hold on. Just a second. Actually, Ryan Worley, Cody Smith, and Chris Worrell are in the playoffs. Sorry. And we eliminated Jason Papp, Casey Heschel, Logan Johns, and Keith Smalley. So we are set to go. The biggest difference we would have tonight was Chris Worrell. He is 20 points behind already coming into tonight. So he's going to have to look for possibly, I don't think he's going to need a win, but some good, consistent finishes. One bad race, and I think that his season will be over, unfortunately, unless he grabs a win. So we'll be waiting to see with that. Cody Smith, when you look down at the points, he's a guy I think that could advance into the top 8 for sure. Some other guys that kind of stand out. J.R. Houston, I feel like he's got a chance to move on. Of course, Greg McConey, I think, is going to be fine. Kyle Smalley, Marcus Adams, them guys will be fine. James Lowe. Kyle Smalley, probably your favorite to go on to the championship for. I mean, why wouldn't he? He's got 9 wins. But we'll see. Right now, practice is underway, and it is Chris Worrell actually on top of the board. So, once again, he's in the big night. Marcus Adams second, Kyle Smalley. Of course, we are at Las Vegas. A lot of this is draft, by the way. We're looking, if we go green the entire time, which it is possible, you're looking at one pit stop only for these guys. So, for fuel. You may have a stop for tires, but I personally don't see that happening. I think you may have some guys pit, but we'll definitely keep an eye on that throughout the night. We got 26 drivers in here tonight. Jason Papp coming off a surgery. He's in here tonight. You guys see him right there on your screen in that Monster Energy number 1. Chris Worrell in here as well. Marcus Adams running a breast cancer paint. See him right there on some donuts on pit lane. Love that. We'll start seeing some more of them starting next week, I'm sure, in the month of October. As qualified is set to begin here in just a moment, so we're going to hop out of the pre-race desk, head down to the track, and get ready to go racing here from Las Vegas. We do want to thank all the sponsors, of course. You guys see up in the top right-hand corner, Butt Kicker, Iracing iFlag. Plan B Sales is premier sponsor. Cannot forget about Plan B Sales, premier sponsor of the Iracing E-Series. Check out all their awesome diecasts that they got. Not only that, Midwest Motor Customs, Hurricane Media, AC Paints, all that good stuff. We are rolling here, and this is one of your playoff drivers. You see that blue banner on the front of his car? That is Cody Smith. Rolling out here in the number 7 Red Bull Chevrolet. You guys let me know who you think's going to get this win here from Vegas. here from Vegas. Nope. Probably going to take this. Hit the wrong button. Good, we do. I appreciate everybody comment and all that good stuff. Cody Smith still out on track right now, coming to the start-finish line. We'll watch him. Walking off turn 4 to the start-finish line. What's it going to be? A 30.464. Good enough for P1 right now. Chris Worrell goes to P2. Here's Aaron Tribble. We watched him win a few weeks back. He goes to P4 on his first lap in an 86 Miller Lite Ford. Calvin Allison in here tonight. Gavin Hibbs to the top of the board in number 40. Calvin Allison at 28. Having a slow roll around right now. I'm not sure what's going on there, but Patrick Green, he's out on track in the number 87. Cody Smith back to the top of the board. Aaron Tribble second. Timothy Jennings. Patrick Green fifth at the moment. We'll see if Cody can hold on to that. Kyle Smalley out there as well. Zach Bowerman goes to second. Gavin Hibbs goes to second now. Zach Bowerman back to third. And here comes Patrick Green. Look for a good qualifying effort here. Good enough for P number 4, I believe. P5 for Patrick Green. Kyle Smalley with a new sponsor on the side as well. Pulse Productions in the number 46. Let's see what he can do here on his lap. Greg McCarty also out on track as well. We'll jump over to Greg real quick and we'll check back in with Kyle here in just a moment. Greg, one of our playoff drivers as well, so what a better time to check in with him. Here comes Greg working through turns 3 and 4 on his first lap. Look for that second lap to be faster from what we're seeing. Lana Lacey also rolling out. Here comes Greg. Start finish line 30.492. Once again, watch for these times to jump up just a little bit here. James Cato, he looks like he's just more taking his time than anything right now. Lana Lacey, he's just beginning his first lap. And we'll be checking in with him. Here's Logan Jones beginning his second lap. Jason Papp as well. McConey coming to the start-finish line. Let's see if he put it 29.909. Good lap there for Greg. Kyle Smalley. Greg goes to second. Kyle Smalley goes to P2 as well. So there you go. Joe Francis on top of the board right now. Back to Lana Lacey beginning his second lap. Now we can see what he can do with Chris Worrell back in 21st, actually. Chris not having a good qualifying effort. Lana Lacey and his new sponsor car, Raise Energy. Got the Trackside Racing Network logo on the back. We appreciate him running out. Landon coming to the start-finish line at the stripe. Woo! That's a good lap. P2 for Landon Lacey. Almost grabbed the pole. Good lap, though, for Mr. Lacey. James Cato to the stripe, 29.969. Good enough for P10. It looks like that might actually end qualifying. So let's bring in a in-race reporter here tonight. Let's bring in Landon Lacey because he's just in here listening to me broadcast, so why not bring him in? Before we start to roll here just a little bit, Landon Lacey qualifies in P2. Landon is at him up in the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're out here at Las Vegas tonight. You got a little bit of practice in this afternoon. Definitely a different track condition when it comes to this racetrack now. How much did it change from when you practiced earlier to now?
I mean, I practiced more in the later afternoon. It's a little bit looser, doesn't have as much grip as these cars have right now with this, nighttime setting. So I think tires aren't going to fall off as much as they did earlier. And I think track position is going to be more key. But we'll just have to see how it goes.
Probably around 70 laps of fuel, I would guess, maybe a little more. Will guys pit before them for tires, or will you run it out? I know in the official race that a lot of them ran it all the way out.
Yeah, they ran it all the way out, but I think if we see a caution after 15, 20 laps, I definitely think you'll see some guys coming down and take tires.
For sure, man. Hey, good luck tonight, bud.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So, hey, do you have a code for Raise yet?
I do not.
Okay, that's fine. We'll get it soon. All right, man. Good luck. Hey, guys. Landon Lacey qualifying at P2. Up front, it is Joe Francis qualifying P1. Let's see if we can bring in Joe. Hey, Joe. It's Adam TRN. You got a copy? Hey, Joe. You got me?
Who's it?
This is Adam for Trackside. You got a copy?
Oh, yes, I do. Sorry about that.
No, you're good, man. P1 tonight. How important is that first or top starting spot, especially in a place like Las Vegas?
At Las Vegas, considering how the cars handle and the conditions, I'd say it's not very important right now. It's going to be a miniature Talladega.
We know that
it's going to be a miniature Talladega in the short term.
I'm sure the pit road thing, pit road box is probably the biggest benefit that you can take from it. But tell us a little bit about the car, man, on the long run. How does it feel?
On the long run, it's probably just going to be a little bit tight because you never know how it's going to go in the long run, especially with the A-Fix being so loose this week.
Yeah.
It's kind of a lot of good practice, but you never know how the hosted races are going to go since the setups are slightly different from what the official races are.
For sure, man. Hey, good qualifying effort. We're going to be up here watching you. Good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
Thanks a lot, buddy. There you go. Joe rolling off in P1. He is with Strictly Stock Motorsports with James Cato and Gavin Hibbs. So he's got some good people up there with him. See the grid rolling off here. Everybody ready to get this race underway. 115 laps. Kind of a short race here tonight. Not that long one. So makes things interesting for us to broadcast and a little bit more exciting for everybody, we think. So well, hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So here we go. Round 12 set to get underway here tonight. Up front, it is two non-playoff drivers. Trust me, does not mean that they do not want to win. And they are hungry for a win. And the guys behind them have tasted victory lane this season with Greg McCarty and Kyle Smalley. Alrighty, here we go. Kyle blinking just a little bit. Hopefully that kind of calms down. Pace truck ready to drop off. Hashtag paint the truck, Iracing. Let's get ready to go. Green flag here from Vegas. It is Sin City. It is round number 2 of the playoffs. And the green flag is, wait. Green flag out in the air. We're racing from Las Vegas. Out front, Joe Francis getting a good push already from that number 12 car. Watch for Landon. Probably go to that low side here early on, I would expect. I would not be surprised if that high line starts to come in a little bit later. We do know in the official races it started to play out a little bit. And you can see the field working right at you. Up front, Joe Morgani wants it. He says, I can win in fantasy football. I'm going to try winning here tonight. As he takes the lead away. He goes to the lead. Leads lap number 1 with Francis second, Lacey third. Ryan Willie now trying to take P3. Kyle Smalley has fallen back a little bit. Quite a bit, actually. I do not see Kyle Smalley. Showing 22nd, actually, for Kyle Smalley. I think that was Gavin Hibbs that I've seen. Somebody. Oh, it's the 41 that I thought was Kyle Smalley. That's Roberto Ramirez. They're up front. Kind of funny, these two guys were just having a conversation about fantasy football, and now here they are. They're up front battling. We've got Ryan Willie there in that 00 car from Dudes Racing as well. He's trying to, I'm sorry, that's not Dudes Racing. Oh, Lacey up on that middle lane. We already talked about it. He's pretty comfortable running up there. And it looks like he is going to try to beat McConaughey to the line. No, McConaughey led that lap. Car looks really planted to the ground. All these guys up close to start right now. Number 9, Zach Bowerman, making moves here in 4th. Cody Smith, Francis has fallen back a little bit. Francis back to P6. And that number 40 car. And right there you see Cody Smith getting down the front of Gavin Hibbs. And then you got the 86 there as well, but Aaron Tribble. We watched Tribble win the race a couple of weeks ago. First win. Landon, by the way, did lead that lap. 3 wide up front for the lead. Greg McConaughey caught in the middle. Lacey in the third lane. The 00 Ron Worley in the bottom lane to watch for the outside run from that 35. He's going to get a good drive off. Greg able to take completely control of second. Ron Worley falls back to fourth. Still a battle up front. One good thing, here comes Donata Bowerman now making a 3 wide. And Greg may put a block on him here. No, we're still 3 wide here up in front with our race leaders. Bowerman goes back to second once again, or third. One thing about his highlight at Lacey's running will benefit him on the long run if we have long runs here. Tires are going to be a big thing running that highlight. We'll be able to save a little bit more tires. And turning super sharp on the bottom, and you can see the run. He gets out right there. McConaughey slides up the racetrack behind Landon. Bowerman now looks to take over second place. The 86 of Aaron Tribble. Here comes Ron Burley right there as well. Aaron in that black number 86. You can actually right on board with him. There you go, on board with Aaron. As you see his best lap so far of the race at 29.934. Lap for Aaron, but he right now runs in P4 or P5, depends on where he's at on the racetrack. Landon and Zach Bowerman now going back at it. Lacey's still running that high line. Bowerman right down the bottom. He's might try to slide up here in front of McConaughey, who barely. Ooh, that was a little close racing action. I don't know how much McConaughey's going to like that. We've got 4 playoff contenders right now, the top 5. If you want to count Cody Smith, he's right outside the top 5. Sometimes he's showing top 5, sometimes he's not. He's battling at 34, Robert Richards, and that SpaceX number 34. While these guys run up front, a little bit further back, we can check out Jason Papp. I seen a picture, and I want to show you guys this. It might take me just a minute. Jason Papp having some surgery. I believe it was today or this weekend or something, and I'm going to pop it up on the screen for you guys. Might take me just a minute. But he actually had surgery, I believe. Like I said, I believe it was today. In just a second, I will get that for you guys up on the screen. And you can see what I'm talking about. With him having surgery and stuff like he did. Kind of crazy. That's him actually tonight. That is how he's driving this race car with one leg. He had ACL surgery. There you go. So he's trying his best. Up front, Lacey's still out in the lead. Robert Richards here battling for second and third with McConaughey and Bowerman. Pretty crazy how he's driving that race car though. Thank you. Lacey already still working that top lane right now. He hasn't really moved from that top side. Here comes Bowerman with the run. And these guys are going to be able to get runs, but on the long runs, we're already on lap 11, coming to lap 12. But I think once we get to around lap 30, you're going to have to make a pass on the outside, I believe, in order to keep trying to advance. I don't think you're going to be able to keep running unless you basically dive bomb someone. That may be the only chance you would have. Further back in the field, this is Patrick Green. Patrick in at 87, running for a championship, and right as I'm showing him 15. You see right there in front of him, number 50, Joe Francis. He was your pole sitter. Right there, Patrick cutting the 50 a little bit of a break. You also see Logan Jones. He was up inside the top 10. And then we got the 99 of James Lowe. I got to point out his awesome paint. Got Dr. Disrespect Mountain Dew paint. Pretty sick, I'm not going to lie. You see some cars have already moved up to that middle lane, a little bit further back in the field. Up front, they're still battling for the second spot with Bowerman and McConaughey. Look at that. Great view here right on top of Greg McConey's car. Atlanta Lacey goes up the track a little bit. This may actually help McConey off the exit. Yeah, Atlanta may, I don't think he scraped the wall. He just had a bad entry. Checking to make sure ain't no damage. There's no damage. I think Atlanta just went a little too high off the corner. We'll see if he's able to hold this lead. As McConey now up front, battling for this race lead. A little bit of a mistake there made by the 35. Lacey's still looking to get that win this season. Been close a few times, but run up front a lot. You can see coming off the corner, that middle lane, where you want to be. You see Lacey take it back. Now during the day race, when I watched Landon race here earlier, he was really good at 1 and 2. Not so great in 2 and 4. He did figure it out as the race went on. So we're seeing that kind of now. You know, I'm kind of surprised Kyle Smalley's so far back right now. I think he actually, he didn't come down. I think he started from the pits. But I'm gonna be honest, you see him go around Jason Papp here. Drive with that basically broken leg. Marcus Adams a little bit further back than that in that very awesome breast cancer awareness car. But I mean, these guys are not too far in front of this field. And you want to talk about if these guys stay green, if we do catch them, man, you talk about a big upset early on. Good battle right here for second with McConey and Cody Smith. Cody putting a little bit of pressure on here. Go high above the blimp. Look this run to 7, getting a big run down the straightaway. These guys used to be former teammates at one point, Cody Smith and Greg McConey. Cody looking to the inside here of that 12. You also see the 6 of Chris Swirl slowly starting to work his way forward a little bit. That's a stop. Lana still leads that lap. Battle's still going to be all for P2. Cody to the bottom of the track. Greg up the track. Cody Smith, good pass there. Takes away the second position. That was a great lap by Cody Smith, by the way. Uh-oh, we may have a wreck. David Eamon, one of our playoff drivers, may be into the wall. And I don't know if there's going to be a caution. No, he's able to keep rolling. But I think he might have actually saved this, to be honest. See what happened. A little bit of contact between him and Ein. You want to talk about a playoff save. That was playoff top save there. Once again, battle for second. Cody back to Cody Smith. So for what I'm seeing, here's a great picture of it. For what I'm seeing, you're going to have to stay side by side with the driver all the way down the straightaway in order to complete the pass, basically dive bomb into the next corner. We're trying to keep it on now. We're already 22 laps into this one. There we go. Got it up left. Oh, that's my ticker. And Tribble right here in front of the 40th Gavin here. On board right now with number 40 car. Boy, he really rolled turn 1 really good. He get off the gas, hear it rolling through. Look how much he closed up on the 86. Let's see if he does it here again. He's off the gas a little bit. Yeah, listen. Oh, you hear the tires are what to give out on him in turn 3 and 4. Chris Swirl was able to take away second, and Cody Smith. Greg McConey back to 4th. Landon Lacey now still your leader. But Chris Swirl says, I wouldn't mind having this if you don't mind. 25 laps in. Landon's been out front for about 20 23, 22 of them, I would say. Across the stripe, Landon Lacey still leads that lap, but here comes Chris Worrell looking to try to take advantage. Here's the throttle control inside Chris Worrell's car. Oh, that was a little interesting by both drivers there. A great view. Cody Smith to his inside. Here comes Worrell. Looking to the inside of the 35. Door to door. Oh, Landon had to wheel the car. Good save. Oh, man. What a save by the 35. He's going to lose a couple spots, but trust me, he'll be fine. But watch this. Riding on board with Landon Lacey. Watch his hands. Just got a little too high. Air or something maybe came off. Boy, that's a great save. He battled that all the way through the exit of that corner. And now he's in trouble even more because now he's around. And there is damage on that car. No caution coming out. And let's see what happened here. I think he just got loose again. No caution. He's coming to 0-0. Yeah, Landon just got a little loose. Being so tight racing, that's just a tough situation to be in. But back up front, Cody Smith still putting some pressure on the race leader now. Jason's surgery was this morning. So there you go. It's hard to believe he's even able to race. I'm going to be honest. Like, probably a little doped up out of his head. He's probably not feeling too much with it right now, I can imagine. But I'm going to be honest. I don't even know why or how you would race that with one leg. I'm a double foot racer. Like, I got to have both feet on the pedals when I race. Kind of crazy. Up front, Cody Smith, Chris Worrell. Chris able to hold on to it. 30 laps into this one. Race leader's time 31.451. Last time by for Chris. The draft may play a factor, but here's James Lowe now taking a peek underneath Ryan Worley, trying to take away the fourth position. Pretty big as well. James also in the playoffs at number 99. As we continue to stay green. Here from Las Vegas. A little bit of contact between the 86 and the 34. 3 wide. Aaron Tribble in the middle. They do work that out. Calvin Allison making a move up through the field now. Takes away 7 from both of them guys. Aaron Tribble falls back to P10. That's back up front. Chris Worrell trying to hold on. Chris Worrell, I'm a member of the playoffs. He just don't have the blue banner on that car. Three playoff contenders right now. How about Joe Francis? He's worked his way back up. Now showing P4. At one point, he's your pole sitter. He dropped way back. Not sure if he was saving tires or what, but he's worked his way back up pretty nice. Will Rodemeyer and Logan Jones side by side at 37, trying to take away 14th place. See David there as well. That 2. Remember, we seen him have a big save earlier as well. He did a great job. Back up for the lead. Chris Worrell, Cody Smith. Cody would love to be able to take this away. Looks like that could be someone coming down pit lane. Robert Richards coming down, or actually it might be Jason Papp coming down pit lane. That leg may be giving him a little bit of trouble. You see some damage already on the car, which, I mean, honestly, it's not a surprise being he's literally driving in pain. You see him pulling right there into his box. We'll see if he gets back out there or not. Can't blame him if he does not. Robert Richards has held it quits in a 34. Greg McCormick's falling back here just a little bit. He's back here behind teammate Ryan Willie now at 7th. Pit stops once again, probably still ways away. Personally, if it's me, we got Zach Bowman on pit road now, so there's a chance we could be seeing something happening. We got 9 cars on pit road. But I was going to say, if we can hit lap, 55, 53, that's a great time to hit pit road, I think. And then I'd probably say actually around 55, 56. Kind of that halfway point of the race. And in trouble now underneath Greg McConey as they work off turn 3 and 4. You see the 41 of Roberto Ramirez right there behind. Jason Papp. There's the difference in fresh tires. You see Papp closing that gap. Look at that. That is just fresh tires at its best. Jason's going to go around to all these guys with little to no problem, even with a basically a hopefully now repaired ACL. You'll see this happen quite a bit, especially in turns. Yeah, look right here. Oh, the 86. Triple not giving it a ton of room with fresh tires. I think you just got to be a little bit more aware. He does a good job. Landon Lacey coming up pit road. Here's Patrick Green up front. Battle for the lead. James Lowe, Chris Worrell now. Side by side. 2 teammates. Battling here for the lead. And I lied because what just happened to Chris Worrell? He has dropped back a little bit here. As Cody Smith now puts some pressure on the race lead. Tries to take away P2. Or P1, should I say, not P2. Is in P2. Kind of see that the lane has not really changed too much from what we thought. They are not running as close to the bottom now as what they was. Still pretty close to it, however. Coming to lap 48, still got a battle for the lead. This battle for the lead really hasn't calmed down at all, I might add. Since the drop of the green flag, we've seen a lot of side-by-side racing. James Lowe's still out there battling for, trying to hold on to the race lead. A little bobble coming out of turn 4. There is a bump and a bomb at turn 4 at Las Vegas, and that's exactly what the 99 hit. It did allow the 6 car to get to the inside, and we're going to take back the lead here. The 6 drove it a little bit higher. 99 once again a loose through the high side. He's going to give up 2 spots as the 7 and 28 both get around him. James Lowe falling all the way back to P4. See Jason Papp still right here as well. He is a lap car. Keep that in mind. On fresh tires. So he was racing his way back up to try to get one of his laps back. Off turn 2 straight. There is no side-by-side right now. Looking a little bit further back. Aaron Tribble side-by-side with the 00 Ryan Worley. Looking right now at Aaron Tribble's car. Just a second, I'm actually trying to find stats on Tribble. I know he does got that 1 win this season. 6 starts for Aaron. He's got 1 win and 1 top 5, 2 top 10s. But back up front, it is a race that we've been wanting to see. The 7, the 28, the 6, the 99. Go to the 50 for Joe Francis there as well. Right now, Chris Worrell wants or has it. Cody Smith wants it. You better watch out for this 28 car of Calvin Allison. He is one guy that is a very smart driver, and he's shown it here once again. Off turn 4, Calvin takes it away. Second, looks like it. Yes, he does. We are close to the halfway point here in this one. Allison looking to the inside for the race lead. Calvin Allison, has to get out of it. Almost makes contact there with the 6 car of Chris Worrell, and now Cody Smith takes pick to the outside. Not sure if he's going to be able to get that. He does not. Now here to me, you're in that stop where you can go ahead and pit. I think now would be the time you would hit pit road if you're guys that haven't pitted. Cut this race in half. I mean, this is a one-stop race for sure. Now we can see it. If you want to cut it a little bit closer, you could. Looks like Will Rodemeyer has came down pit road as well a moment ago. So if we cross right here, you are at the halfway point next time by. Chris Worrell so far this season, 27 starts and 0 wins. However, 3 top 5s and is in the playoffs right now. Cody Smith, guy running a little bit further back. 2 wins this season, 7 top 5s. You see the 37, that is just fresh tires at its best. Will trying to work his way up through. Roberto Ramirez is on pit road as well. You see that car, the 41, on pit road. So now we're just waiting for our lead lap cars to hit pit road. See all these lead lap cars getting up out of the way for the fast car. Smart move there. You don't want to put too much of a factor, but it is going to open the door for the 28. Calvin Allison was able to get down to the inside, unable to take advantage. That is the difference between just old tires. Here comes Cody Smith. This is going to be a tough pass to make. Now, if he can stay on the side, he does have a chance. Yeah, he is able to clear the 28. Good pass. The 99 now, taking a peek. James Lowe looking to the inside of Calvin Allison. If he can stay evened up with him all the way down the straightaway, I don't see why he wouldn't be able to get this lead or be able to get this position. Diving it in. Let's see. Yes, he is going to clear Calvin Allison. So James Lowe, Allison drops from second back to fourth in 1 lap. David Eamon, Greg McConaughey, Patrick Green. This is for 11th, 12th, and 13th. McConaughey's probably ready for some fresh tires. I don't know why these guys would not hit pit road now. You are past halfway. Phil could be a factor here soon as well. Yeah, we're going to have the pit stops now. Here they come. Chris Worrell on pit road with Cody Smith. You also see Joe Francis on pit lane. There's more cars coming in as well. We're watching our race leader. We're going to get 4 fresh tires filled up full of gas, I would guess. I don't see why you wouldn't. Who was that just took off? Did Joe Francis just miss his box? No. Probably did. And a slow stop. Chris Worrell speeding on pit road. And here's what happened. Yeah, definitely overshot it. Pit road speeding penalty there. That is not what you want. As he is just now still on pit road. Has yet to leave. This is like a 30-second hold, by the way. Wow. You talk about a shot you had a chance to win the race. We'll let you know. Still on pit road is a 6. He just now should be getting ready to roll. Everybody else looks like they had a pretty good stop. Chris Worrell just now down off pit road. He will be at least 1 lap down, maybe 2. James Cato has yet to hit pit lane. Everything is cycling through right now. You see some cars action in pit lane here as well. The 86 of Tribble off pit road. All this is going to cycle with Zach Bowerman, from what I'm seeing. Did we just have a car blow up? James Cato on pit road. All this is going to cycle through. Well, actually, to Zach Bowerman. Bowerman's got 20 lap older tires compared to these guys behind him. He pitted way sooner, so the only thing that worries me with that is does he still have to hit pit road? I feel like he has to hit pit road still one more time. This will be Cody Smith out in front of Calvin Allison now. Joe Francis back here battling Allison. You see the 50 car. Did you see that? Is that the 96? Let's see who that is. Well, the 06 of Ryan Broderick. You see the 06. He's been on and off pit lane too, unfortunately for him. I don't know. It's not showing how long he was on pit road for. Logan Jones on pit road. Unfortunately, Chris Worrell with that speeding penalty and unsafe pit entrance definitely going to hurt the 6-car. Zach Bowerman just got left behind by Cody Smith. That's the difference in just 20 lap first time. Calvin Allison taking away that spot. Zach Bowerman falling back here. Francis now takes a peek underneath him. All right, guys, it is time to do our weekly Turn It Up here on TRN. You guys enjoy. All right, welcome back as we are live here from Las Vegas. Cars are out on track right now. We're coming to lap 70. Guys, we want to thank everybody for tuning in here to Trackside Racing Network as these guys are out there on track. We are super weird right now with our camera. Sorry about that. That's what it's supposed to be, but there you go. Getting a little bit. Anyway, make sure you guys go over and check out awesome stuff at PlanBSales.com. They are a premier sponsor of the iRacing E Series. Contact Jason Papp and he can hook you up, I believe, with a discount code, I believe. So pretty cool with that. We do want to thank everybody once again for tuning in here. Make sure you like and subscribe to the broadcast. You're on lap 71 of 115. Caution-free race right now. It's Cody Smith is out in front. We're going to hop back down to the race in action. That's Calvin Allison starting to work his way up here for the lead. Cody Smith would probably love to win this race to go ahead and solidify his chance in the next round. Although he does got next week where probably he would be the favorite. I'm just going to go ahead and say he's the favorite next week. Going into Talladega, the guy knows how to plate race. He's probably one of the best at it. So we'll see what he can do with that. comes Allison. The number 28 Haviland Chevrolet looking underneath the 7 Chevrolet, and without a fight, Allison takes away the lead. But watch for Joe Francis. He's putting up a fight here as well. Francis not part of the chase as well. Allison not even part of the chase. However, Smith is. May have a wreck. I hear it. I don't see it. Atlanta Lacey hard into the wall. They stay green for now. He has just had his hands full. He qualified second. And then this happened. Oh, he just lost it in the corner. That's extremely weird. No caution come out on the track. That wing probably didn't help. But yeah, it's an extreme spot to lose it. Pretty much kept it off the wall, to be completely honest. He just wanted to warm up the tires a little bit. Calvin Allison still out in front right now for the lead. Aaron Trimble, Ryan Worley battling. Oh, who was that? Lacey coming down pit lane. You're on lap 77 now. I'm sorry, 76. We got a yellow. Jason Papp's a little slow. I don't know if this is what caution's actually from. No, it's not from him. Oh, who was that? The 7 of Cody Smith. What happened here? Him and Francis made contact. Yep, Cody just got loose in the corner. Good news for Cody is he only lost 2 spots from this. Francis came up as the 7 was also coming down. Luckily, not really no damage. That'd be alright. Just racing. I think the set or the 50 hit that bump. Pit road is open. It's a much needed stop for all these guys. They want it. Tighten this field back up. Race off pit road. We're watching Calvin Allison. Can he win the race? Let's see. Yeah, I think he's got it at first pit box. Not going to help Joe Francis. Where is Joe Francis? Did he stay out? No, he did win the race off pit road with ease. What a stop by Francis here. Look at this. Calvin Allison have issue. Francis was already. I don't know, but it definitely paid out. Patrick Green stays out. I'm not sure if that's a smart move or it is going to allow him to lead a lap, which is a smart move. We'll see if he does stay out. And yeah, that's what it was. Patrick Green staying out leading the lap. So this is all going to cycle back over to Joe Francis, who's your pole sitter, coming to lap 79. Caution free in this one so far. We get set to go back green. We're really going to turn it up then for you guys. That way you can get a full effect of the cars. Alright, pit road. Or not pit road. We should be getting ready to double back up here with the field. You see some way around cars getting the free pass. 4 of them to be exact. You see the other 6, the 3, the 1, and the 20 of Logan Jones. 21 drivers still, actually 22 drivers still racing. 19 drivers on the lead lap. Joe Francis, Calvin Allison, and wouldn't you know it, there is Kyle Smalley. He has showed his face up towards the front. Right now running P4. That is not what guys want to see. Especially if you guys like Cody Smith, who is now back in a 17th position. We'll see how that plays a factor. Alright guys, we are going to go back there and turn it up here once again so you guys can get the full effect of it since it's 3 or 4 cars. So you guys enjoy. And before we do that, something just happened here in this restart. I got to go back and check. Calvin Allison did not go, and Francis is gone. This is not the restart you want. What happened? Real quick. Somebody started third gear, or... I think Allison was asleep. Wow. All right, back to turn it up. Cody Smith is involved. The 2, the 50 of Francis. What happened here? Big wreck here from Las Vegas Raceway. Let's see if we can find out. Looking at 3 wide, and then this happened. The 37 into the 50. The 31 of Marcus Adams involved. The 3 involved. Now, how did the 20 actually lose this though? Did he just have too much speed? Well, Nick over on the 20. I'll put him in the wall, but Cody Smith. Hard impact there. Ugh. Marcus Adams was involved as well. You see him coming down pit lane. A lot of cars are coming down pit lane. Calvin Allison staying out. Gavin Hibbs staying out. I like the call to action coming down pit lane. Trying to see the damage here. Marcus Adams in that number 31. Yeah, quite a bit on that front end. We know the 7. Cody Smith. Well, that's Michael Anthony. Well, I like the paint, though. Well, I really like that paint. That's cool. That's Cody Smith. You see the damage to his car. He took a hard hit inside and outside. So, we're going to do this again. Interesting here because fresh tires, I don't know if it's going to be a big factor or not this late in the race. Very much maybe, or may do it. We're going to find out. Play slots are still on. So we got to take another trip around at least. Pace lights are still going to be on here. Calvin Allison, Gavin Hibbs, James Lowe. Keep in mind, the top 2 cars did not pit, but we didn't go many laps, so we'll see if that plays a factor. I feel like it's going to be a factor. I just don't know by how much, if at all. I feel like it could be, but not as much as what we're thinking. So we're waiting to find out here very soon, I would guess. As pace lights are getting ready to go off here this time, we are coming up lap 87 of 115. Did not have any cautions for the first 75 laps, 70 laps. And we've had 2 pretty quick ones back to back. Is that a thing to come? We'll find out. Playoff contenders was involved. Cody Smith, Marcus Adams was involved. David Eamon was involved as well. So here we go. Pace lights are off on the pace car. Alrighty. Get ready to come back to the green flag here live from Las Vegas. Pace car is in. Green flag set to come out. We are green. Will this be the final restart? I think not, but we're going to find out. Calvin Allison able to hold on to the lead for now, but there is a battle for second between the 99 and the 40 of Gavin Hibbs and James Lowe. Number Lowe in the playoffs, a little bit fresher tires. Don't know if that's going to be a factor, but he is going to drive it in pretty deep here to 3 and 4. McConaughey making a move. He's trying to take away the third position. Greg McConaughey on the bottom. Teammate Ryan Willie caught in the middle. Gavin Hills up on the outside. No tires, by the way, for that 40 car. He's in the same situation that Calvin Allison is. I think Calvin Allison might be in a little bit of trouble here. If we stay green. Battle up front for the lead. James Lowe put a lot of pressure here on Allison. Allison drops to the bottom. McConaughey with a little bit of block there on Chris Worrell back up towards the front. Remember, hit that penalty. What a move by the 99. Here comes the 12. McConaughey looking to the inside. Not going to be able to get there. Greg McConaughey putting some pressure now on that 99. Chris Worrell from Balls Out Racing. Here's the battle for the lead. James Lowe looking to go to the point. This is the difference between fresh tires and only like 2 laps of non-fresh. There's your new leader. James Lowe to the lead. McConaughey looks to take advantage. He looks underneath. Not going to be able to get there. Trying to take second. Looks like he will get P2 away from Calvin Allison. You talk about a big move. That's a tough guy to pass in that 28. I still think probably the toughest guy in this league to pass is that 28 car. Now, after a few laps, these tires may even out and help the 28 a little bit, but right now, not so much. You see the 6 there as well. Chris Worrell looking underneath Calvin Allison. Little bit of contact between the 6. There he goes. Around in front of the field. Big trouble here at Las Vegas. Caution is out. More trouble. I see the 6 was involved with Chris Worrell. And remember I said he needed consistent finishes. You just had that feeling when he went into this corner. That was not going to work. And unfortunately, it did not. The 46 is involved. Is that Kyle Smalley involved in this? Kyle Smalley, the favorite to win the championship, involved in the wreck as well. Nowhere to go. Right there. Hard impact for that 46 car. The 2 teammates, Chris Worrell and Kyle Smalley, both trouble in this one. The 87 of Patrick Green involved as well. Did not see that. He is a playoff contender. 3 playoff contenders involved in one wreck, and nobody else was involved. And there's some guys that definitely had a chance to run for this championship. Pit road's going to be open. Yeah, you got to come down. You cannot stay out even with 8 laps. We've seen what happens when you stay out. We do got somebody staying out. That will not work. Just want to point that out. I don't know exactly the plan of that. Aaron Tribble staying out. We may see some 2-tire stops here. I would not be surprised if we see that. We're seeing Greg McConaughey come down pit lane now in the Roush number 12. Looks like there is some 2-tire stops being made, I believe. Now you see the 46 coming in. Kyle Smalley, a lot of damage. 4 tires, it looks like, for McConaughey. As the race off pit road will begin. Here we go. It's going to be close. A little bit of wheel spin there for McConaughey. He's going to give up that spot. Ron Broderick, 2 tires. Roberto Ramirez, 2 tires. Aaron Tribble, no tires. Greg McConaughey beats Calvin Allison out of pit lane. James Lowe comes out in 6th place. Wow. This got interesting. Got very interesting. Oh, you want a drama for a playoff race, you're going to have it. I don't like the idea of Aaron Tribble staying out, but I do like the idea of the guys maybe taking 2 tires. I still think it may be too early for that, though. All right, we're about to double up and do it again. Lap 96. Yeah, the first part of this race was getting a little boring. It's gotten pretty good here over the past few laps. Pace lights are off. Some big names being involved in this wreck tonight. Kyle Smalley being one of the biggest ones with Marcus Adams, your top 2 in points, and Zach Bowerman also involved in a wreck earlier. I don't think he was necessarily involved really in a wreck. He did see some damage, but nothing too bad. But that's third, and we'll see. This could be a big night for James Lowe and Greg McConey here in the point standings. Kyle Smalley still has a pretty big buffer, however. With 9 wins, it does help. And he's 50 points in front of second, but you never know. You don't want that to happen next week at Talladega as well. Here we go. Pace car ready to take a left out pit lane. No tires versus 2 tires versus 4 tires. Who wins? We're going to find out. Green flag set to wave. Down and away. A little bit of blink up front with Roberto Ramirez. He does got 2 tires. Aaron Trimble 0 tires on that car. Side by side as we work into turn 1. 3 wide for Greg McConaughey. You want to talk about as aggressive as you could get? This ain't going to work. McConaughey to the outside. Greg McConaughey knows he needs to get in front of Calvin Allison in a hurry and clear these cars. He is up to second now, looking for the lead. Allison looking underneath. He gets a bump. Allison falling back a little bit from that shot. McConaughey going to the outside. Greg McConaughey to the lead. Leads that lap. Now can Greg get down in front of these cars? He's got that buffer right now between him and the cars with fresh tires. Can he pull away? First car with other fresh tires. The other car with fresh tires, that is back in 5th right now with James Lowe in the 99. Greg McConaughey looks at lap 99 this time. He wants this to stay green. He does not want another yellow. If he does, what do we do then? I think you'll see these cars possibly come back down pit lane. Battle right here between Rob Broderick and the 41. Lap 100. McConaughey would love to see victory lane here from Las Vegas, and he's going to have a tight race, though. It is tight right now inside the top 10. Another big race back here with James Lowe and Calvin Allison. 3 wide. The 37 gets loose on the bottom. He's going to give up a couple spots. Here comes Michael Anthony as well. McConaughey having some trouble. He went below the apron. Entered super low here, and he's got fresher tires than his 41 car. He is just struggling right now. Roberto Ramirez, that is not what you want to see if you're Greg McConaughey, because that 99 is creeping up. And James Lowe is very fast if he gets out front. McConaughey maybe giving up his lead to a guy with 2 tires. Does a good job in 3 and 4. McConaughey able to clear. Here comes the 06 to the bottom. Blocked by McConaughey to the apron. Rob Broderick takes away second. James Lowe, Calvin Allison back in 4th and 5th. They are on fresh tires. Keep that in mind. McConaughey on fresh tires as well. Greg McConaughey would love to see them laps just go from 103 to about 114 right about now would be nice, he says. Can Greg McConaughey hold on to win this race? That time by, he was faster than the entire field. It did extend by about a car length, especially on the exits of these corners. James Lowe working on third place. Contact between second and third. More contact. There goes. I thought he was going. Cody Smith going to be a factor. Him and Kyle Smalley both go one lap down. James Lowe's going to be getting very impatient, especially with the blinking car in front of him. Same as Calvin Allison. I feel like he will be getting impatient as well. Greg working both lanes of traffic right now, trying to keep these two cars beside each other. Lap 105, here comes the 41 of Roberto Ramirez, wrecking behind them. Through the grass, James Cato trying to keep it straight. It looks like he's going to be okay as he exits the field, but up front, Ramirez looking for his first win of the Iracing Series on 2 tires. James Lowe looking to the outside as well. He takes second away. More contact. The 40 with a hard bump from 06. They stay, or what a great save, but up front, here's your battle. James Lowe and Greg McConaughey. I don't know if you're Greg, if you're going to be able to keep this 99 behind you very long. Like, that's how good James Lowe is. Calvin Allison making the pass for third place. Getting held to the bottom by that 06. Back up front. Here we go. Lowe looking underneath McConaughey. We do got a lap car up in front of these guys as well. Don't think he's going to be a problem. That's David Eamon. He gets out of the way, but James Lowe looks to go to the lead. McConaughey's going to try to get a good drive off here. Watch for a big move down the backstretch. Side by side as they enter turn 3. Still McConaughey was able to battle back a little bit. I don't know if he's going to be able to keep him behind him though. Yep, he will not. New leader James Lowe exits turn 4 with the lead. McConaughey putting some pressure on. Better watch that 28 car. I don't think he's done. Calvin Allison just back there lurking a little bit. With this many laps, it's still possible. Watch for a move to the inside here for the 12. He's going to try to give this 99 a bump. It looks like going into turn 3. Out of turn 4, Greg McConaughey still trailing James Lowe. Here comes Calvin Allison in that 28 car. This time by, Calvin Allison was faster than both of these leaders. Not by much, but he was a little bit faster. Ron Worley, by the way, taking away 5th place from Roberto Ramirez. Michael Anthony in that 8 car sits 4th. Now, I just want to say there is a little bit of a trend that happens around here where we get a late race caution. Just saying, it's not out of the question where we could see that. We've seen it done plenty of times. They give Ramirez credit though. He went 2 tires. He's able to kind of. I feel like that really worked really well for him. If we had a little bit less time. Oh, there's contact. 41 in the wall. There's Will Rodemer and Roberto getting into it. But out in front, still James Lowe leading the way. Ron Broderick getting the bumper to the 41. Remember, these two guys made some contact earlier. Roberto putting a big block here on that 06. He's going to get shot. Watch for him to get another one. I mean, if you're this 06 and you know, hey, I'm going to pass you, you better go faster. James Lowe checking out from first to second. Aaron Tribble, how patient will he be? That 86 car. 06 putting the bumper once again to the 41. I don't know. There goes the 41 up the racetrack. Ron Broderick takes away 8th place with the bump and run late in this one. 3 laps to go for our race leaders. Greg McConey trying to run down James Lowe. Calvin Allison would love to figure out a way to get around this 12 car, but a good point's not here. Either way for James Lowe and Greg McConey, that's the big thing for them. You see Calvin Allison trying to take second. Don't count Calvin Allison out of this race, by the way. 2 laps to go. I feel like there's going to have to be a caution to get it, but yeah, I feel like we're going to have a caution for somebody to catch James, honestly. We may get one. Roberto Ramirez really struggling right now as he gets loose in the corner. White flag, the race would be official. Just want to point that out. Coming off turn 4. White flag going to be out in the air this time. Race is official as we got the white flag sponsored by Plan B Sales. Battle for second still going on between McConey and Calvin Allison. James Lowe likes what he sees out his rearview mirror. Would love to see these two guys get side by side as he has no pressure behind him right now. McConey trying to take second. Up in front, Calvin Allison James Lowe works off turn 4. He's going to win at Las Vegas. Advances to the round of 8. McConey finishes 3rd. James Lowe is your winner. Actually, Greg McConey finishes 2nd. I take that back. Don't know how that's possible, but good job. But your race winner right here on your screen. Wow. Congratulations, James Lowe. How about that for that Dr. Disrespect car, eh? I told him if he didn't win it, I was going to tweet Doctor and or Doc and tell him. Congratulations to James Lowe here from Balls Out Racing. Well deserved for that 99. James Lowe getting ready to do some victory celebration here at the front stretch of Las Vegas. James, it's Adam up in the booth. You got a coffee?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Man, you have to be ecstatic right now. I said I would be disappointed if you didn't win in that car, so you kind of did it, man. And whoo, how's that feel to be locked into the round of 8?
Well, you know, I brought the violent speed and momentum out tonight. And managed to get lucky here. Yeah, it was a great car all night, man. It was on rails. It was a little loose, but I liked it that way. And yeah, there at the end, I think Greg was a little tight, and I was super free, but I was still gaining on him, so I kept my foot in it and let it hang out.
Man, it's got to be nice knowing that the points are on the line. Everything's on the line when it comes to a place like this. Now, you do not have to worry about Talladega. You don't have to worry about the Roval. That's got to take actually like a big weight, I feel like, off the shoulders.
Well, you know, I knew we were going to have good points tonight either way. You know, we had stayed clean all night, but it just feels good to win again. Huh? It's the second race of the year, you know, so it's just nice to be back in victory lane.
Yeah, I think where was it you won last? Was it
Phoenix?
So, you got a lot going back there possibly for the championship. Man, good run tonight. Congratulations. You know how to do it. You've been here. Shout outs and all that you want to give.
Yeah, I just want to thank the Balls Out boys. They had some tough luck tonight, but I'm glad I was able to bring it home for the team. I'd like to thank, oh Jesus, I always do this. Plan B Sales, Midwest Motor Customs, AC Paints, Butt Kicker. Who'd I miss?
Iracing Eye Flag.
Iracing Eye Flag, right. And you for broadcast, and Jason for putting all this on. I hope he gets well. And I heard about your circumstance. I wish you well.
Thank you, buddy.
Getting through that. And yeah, just good night.
Dude, I'm so happy you won tonight. Good job.
Appreciate it, man.
Thanks a lot, buddy. That is your race winner. James Lowe picked it up in the victory lane. Next up, we got none other than Greg McConey. Hey, he's got to be pretty ecstatic as well. McConey putting it in second place. Don't know how you was able to get second there, Greg, but it squeaked out either way. Second place for you. That's got to feel nice.
Oh, I needed that. That was fantastic. I needed a race like that, man. It's been so long that I've been wrecked out or fought so many other things.
Yeah.
You know, came to a track that I knew I'd do well at and just put it together tonight.
Yeah, you came in here, of course, in the playoffs, of course. That's what the banner means on your car. What's that mean, man, knowing that you go to a race where you're pretty good at, Talladega next week. Everybody in here is good at that place, it seems like. But after that, it's the Roval where we don't really know what to expect when we head there. So you got that little bit of a buffer, I feel like. That's got to feel nice.
Yeah, it helps, certainly. Talladega is who knows what's going to happen. Wish I had the chance to get the win there tonight, James. There was something up. It felt like with these Fords, for whatever reason, got super tight after about 20 laps. But it was a heck of a race. I got to thank my teammates, Jason, Ryan Broderick, Ryan Worley. I got to thank those guys. Hopefully now go to Talladega. Just need a decent finish. Go to the Roval. Just get a decent finish, and we should be able to get our way into the round of 8.
For sure on that one, man. I'm proud of you. Good job. Any other shout-outs you want to give out?
I got to thank Plan B Sales, AC Paints, Butt Kicker, Midwest Motor Customs, which is my company.
Right.
I got to thank everybody in this league. Congrats to Jason. He just had ACL surgery this morning, and yet he still came home, P15? And he wasn't. Yeah, he came home P15, only driving with his right leg.
Maybe he'll do that more often.
Oh, yeah. No. But, yeah, shout-outs to everybody in the league. Shout-outs to everybody out there watching. We appreciate you. Thanks to you, Adam. You put on a great show. Can't wait to go back and watch it.
Hey, good job tonight, man. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Let's go.
Yes, sir. There you go. Calvin Allison is going to bring it home in P3. We'll bring Mr. Allison in here as well. Calvin, it's Adam up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
P3 tonight. Definitely felt like you had a car that was able to compete for a win. I mean, P3 definitely shows that. Looked like traffic. It was so tough to pass around here. Talk us through that, man. It was definitely a unique race tonight.
Yeah, I thought we was going to get a good race for a change and have no cautions again, but it didn't turn out that way, and I was just good on the long run. I can't run these races where it's all about running one-lap heroes.
Yeah, we know. We've talked about you about that before. We know how good you are with the old package, and this package is, I'm going to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of it myself. But either way, man, it's still a third-place finish tonight. We know you wanted to get the win. Talladega next week. You plan on racing Talladega? That's, one of them races.
If my work schedule allows for it, I hope I can. I like Talladega.
Sure.
It's on track.
So, third place tonight overall. Definitely had a chance to walk out with the win. As the chat goes crazy over here on the right side. Any shout-outs or anything you want to give out tonight, man?
Congratulations to James that you ran a good race. I think he was up front the whole time, and I think that's Greg's first top 5 of the year or something like that.
Yeah, it's close.
Good for them.
Hey, I'm glad to actually see you in the 28 car now, by the way, officially. So that's awesome. Good job tonight, man. Thanks a lot, buddy. There you go, guys. Here's your contenders or interviews. You look at your results right there. You see James Lowe, Greg McConaughey, Ryan Worley, Michael Anthony up there in P4. As you see the rest of them, J.R. Smith back there in 10th. A little bit further back, you see Zach Bowerman finish 11th. James Cato, David back there in 14th. Jason Papp, Kyle Smalley, and Marcus Adams. Not a great night. Cody Smith had a good run going. Finishes 18th. Logan Jones, Patrick Green as well had a rough night. You see Chris Worrell, not the night he wanted. Landon Lacey led the first part of this race, not the night he wanted. And that would do it for us here tonight, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the race. Y'all have a great night. Take care as always, and God bless.